What's going on, everybody? It is February 15th, 2020 on a beautiful Saturday here in Texas. Beautiful as in I found a spot of Texas that is not raining all day. Got last minute tickets on a Thursday for any of my viewers follow Cleetus McFarland? He's a car guy. Well, he's possibly putting on his last show ever, the Cleetus and Cars here at the Houston Raceway here. Why? Because he just recently, him and some other friends, purchased their own racetrack in Florida. So they're talking about doing it there in Florida next year. So maybe here at the last annual Houston Cleetus and Cars. So anyway, got tickets to go in. We're gonna see some drag racing and demolition derby and just a lot of car stuff. I'll bring the camera in if I can and share as much as I can with you. Here we go. Just got delivered. By the way, they're doing this till 11 p.m. tonight. Yeah, a lot going on here at the track. Got lots of time, so I'm gonna walk around, look at the vendors, see if I can find me a magnet, or if I can find Cleetus McFarland. He's supposed to be meeting people here. Check it out, it's the Mystery Machine from Cleetus McFarland's videos. Seen this on the tracks, even on his new track. Yeah. Hey. There's the tent, and there's the Clickbait Patrol car. Fun hacker. Of course, there is a demolition derby later tonight at dark also. Yes. And Cleetus doesn't have magnets yet. Neither do I, really. I need some magnets. Some Matic Fanatic magnets. Lots of food options, cold drinks. There's some Papa John's pizza over there, and some lemonade, hot dogs. Oh my. Oh my.
Have at it, bro. Let's see what you got.
I've been to quite a few live events, not just race car stuff, and it's really hard to see sometimes. As a shorter guy here, I'm really impressed by all the bleachers and seating they have around everything. We'll see what goes on later tonight when we get over to the demolition derby, though. Also, Cleetus, there's actually 3 channels putting this on. They're all over, like 2 million subscribers, but they have a very lenient policy on videographer. Obviously, they are YouTubers themselves, so you will see a lot of YouTubers here filming. As well as a really awesome in and out policy. You can't bring food or drink into the stadium there, but you can come in and out and check. So I'm gonna be able to stick to my diet today, which is, I guess, probably a good thing for me. Plus I can check in on Mr. Jacksman from time to time. Was it tempting to eat bad? Yeah, it is. But somebody's got a train horn. But I'm really in control in my RV to stick to this lifestyle change diet type thing, you know? Unless, of course, it's my cheat day. Plus, it's still delicious. You wouldn't like it. All right, my belly's full. We got about 45 minutes till the Burnouts start. We've got 3 hours of Burnout competition, so I'm gonna go reserve my seat up in the stands. So, this is the view of the Burnouts here.
Come on, brother.
Sucks to be short. There is something going on way up, like 15 rows back over there. Who knows? Should I just barge my way up there?
Yeah, push it.
All I see is smoke.
Drive it in.
You got people up on the porta potties. Rails are all full. All right, got a seat. about going back to the RV real quick before they get done with all the burnouts, because unlike everyone else here, I brought my whole home with me. I have a drone with charged batteries. I'm not in a national forest area. We can get some cool drone shots and I won't get in trouble. Yeah. Go for a little break, check in on Jax real quick. I just want to make sure you're doing okay. Came back to check on the little tiny kitty. I guess we can't do any drone shots because Daddy didn't plan this out very well. Yeah. I have no charged drone batteries. At 9 p.m. we're going to have the last part of the race back over at the drag strip. So got an hour to kill, so I figure I'll eat and hang out with Jack, see if my iPhone and my other battery will charge up before it gets pitch black. Everybody's doing burnouts out here in the parking lot. A lot of people are leaving early, actually, which is fine. It'll clear the parking lot out a little better later. But to my driver's side, you might notice, I did this on purpose. I parked at the very end so that nobody can park in the road and block me in, so that I can leave whenever I want to leave and not get stuck. Also using the cones so no one parks in the road. You'd think that'd be obvious, but they're race fans. We're not all there in the head. I said we. See, that wasn't mean. I'm like you guys too. If I gotta get in, I gotta get in. I'll park in the middle of the road. But yeah, people are doing a lot of burnouts around here and kind of dumb stuff, but it's private property, so as long as you get it out of your system here in the parking lot before you hit the main road and the interstate, you're good. Yeah. I got 25% battery on the phone for the drone. I'm gonna pop it up real quick and go get some shots real quick.
Oh my gosh. Checker flag!
Flat out awesome. Man, that was fun. And I gotta give Cleetus McFarland and his event organizers some credit here. They did some magic to really bump this entire schedule, all the events up 3 hours. It is pouring rain outside right now. Can you hear it? Yeah, I'm still in the parking lot in no rush because nobody's moving out. Even though I have a free lane to go, nobody's moving. But it is pouring and we got through early. 3 hours early, so that was really cool, you know? And I'm sorry if you're getting bombarded by all the videos on YouTube from Cleetus and Cars, but like I said, this could be the last one in Houston. I'm glad I got to attend. As for me, like I said, gonna take some time here, make my dinner officially, my chicken and corn, and then for tonight, I'm just gonna be going 6 miles north of here, actually, gonna be boondocking at a Walmart, 6 miles north, because tomorrow is the big Daytona 500 race that I am so looking forward to. Cannot wait for that race. Gonna watch it in the RV and hang out with Jax, and yeah, so anyways, all parked. This looks like a pretty quiet Walmart here in Baytown, so I'm going and get a few supplies before I go to bed, spend a little bit of money at the store that lets me overnight. Man, I love race fans. I always have. Sports fans in general, yeah, but race fans, I can relate, man. I get along with them a lot better. Okay, I will check back in the morning, guys. I really didn't sleep too well last night here. Maybe I was kind of set up for that to happen, but last night, because of the event, I guess, this whole Walmart parking lot was just a non-stop burnout arena. Like, once every 5 minutes, someone did a burnout. And it's not like that soothing sound people talk about, ambient sound like the ocean or the idle of a trucker. No, a burnout is like from 0 decibels to like 130 decibels. You can't sleep through it. I didn't get good sleep. I may have to take a nap, or I may have to go to bed early tonight. I don't know, but can't worry about that now. It is Daytona 500 race day. Woo! Go Kevin Harvick. Still my boy. He's still with the same team and has the same sponsors. But Kevin Harvick pulled a nomadic fanatic. He dropped Chevy. He's in a Ford now. Yeah, I love it.
Champions Power Row 5 with Brad Keselowski and Kevin
Yeah.
Harvick. Gentlemen, start your engines.
No kneeling or protesting like other sports, just great American goodness. Woo! So we're not racing yet. It's raining in Daytona like it always rains in Daytona. Every single day they have a Daytona 500. It always rains a little bit. So they're just driving around for fun here, waiting to start. Little late. I joke about that a lot, but I've been to the racetrack there twice, and both times it poured and it was sunshine. I guess that's kind of Florida weather. It just absolutely pours every single time they have a race there. And then it kind of goes away a little bit so they can race. And anyway, this is lap 5 of just going around following the pace car. Kind of a boring start this year. Dang it. They pulled all the cars back on, wrapped them, and now the drivers are going to go in and hang out for a while. Once the rain stops, it's going to take another hour or so to dry the track. Every year, man. Look at this, everyone. 2 hours and 16 minutes after the proposed start of the race, we are going to drive, I think. Finally! Even though there is more rain in the forecast. They have already turned on the lights here at Daytona. Already turned them on. We will finish under dark now because of this. Just like last year. Whoa! Big NASCAR changes this year. Essentially what they just told us is that there's been a change this year. If we complete more than 100 laps of the Daytona 500, they call the race after rain. They don't postpone it and then start on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or later in the week. The race is over after 100 laps and we get another rain delay. Wow! I mean, I guess they're kind of doing that because it always rains at Daytona, but that could really be a short race. I mean, actually, on the track racing. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Go Harvick.
Everybody was getting soaked down in turn 2. I was dry. It never rained in turn 4, but everybody in infield in turn 2 was soaked.
Yeah, so we're back under yellow, 21 laps in, it's raining, and we're just going to circle the track some more. It's kind of frustrating, man. That's funny. They kind of just gave up. They're re-airing last year's Daytona 500, which I was camping at inside the infield track at. Yeah. So we're going to watch last year's Daytona instead. Okay. Well, bummer. NASCAR and Daytona International Speedway have officially rescheduled the Daytona 500 for tomorrow, Monday. I think 4 p.m. Eastern they're going to try again. I feel really bad, and I'm not trying to tease you guys, but it always rains at the Daytona races. It's in this weird pocket where it just, like, everybody thinks that's sunny Daytona Beach. No, it rains nearly every single day, at least a little bit, at Daytona Beach. You guys from around there know. But they just canceled or rescheduled the last race there, the fall one, and then here's the big one. I'm not camping there. I almost got Daytona tickets this year, but my plans changed to come back to Texas. They're kicking the campers out as normal. So the RVers and the campers, they got to put away in the rain and drive through the muddy grass and everything. I remember people get stuck in there and got to get towed out. They don't get to come back and see the race. You're just kicked out. All that money you spend, and it's at least $1,500 to camp in there and see the race, they don't get to come back. And I am so sorry if you're one of those people. NASCAR doesn't really make it up to the campers. They don't. But, you get to watch it tomorrow night from home or wherever you park your RV elsewhere. I'm just, one of those things that nobody can control is the weather. But, Daytona races, in February, it just doesn't make sense to me. It never does, because it always rains. Every single race, it rains. I am going to a NASCAR race this year in 2020. Not in Daytona, not in Florida. You guys take care. I'm not giving up on Houston yet. It is not currently raining here, so I haven't given up. Even if it's going to rain the next week every single day, it always does in Houston, I will wear rain gear or put an umbrella. I'll be that guy with the camera and an umbrella, because I want to do some Houston. I do. You guys stay tuned. I'll have a new Weight Loss Wednesday video for you coming up in a couple days. And then Friday, hopefully, some new Houston stuff. Sound good? All right, you guys be well. Take care. Bye-bye.